What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Sunday. We have 48 hours until cuts have to be complete. So that doesn't mean that it doesn't have that it all happens at 4 o'clock on Tuesday. The cuts can start at any time. Well, one person we could say that Jerry Jones is surely not going to cut is Trey Lance, unless here's what I'm going to say. I got something to say here. Okay, I'm on the road as always. You know, I'm like Papa was a Rolling Stone. He's just, wherever he laid his hat was his own. I feel like I'm a Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone, yeah. She ain't listening to me. Not the first time. Won't be the last time. Hey, I got $1,000 for you.
What, did I hear that?
She heard that.
I didn't know you wanted a reaction from me.
So she hears it, but she only acknowledged some of it. Got it. Okay. All right, so Jerry Jones sounds like an angry old man who's telling you to get off of AT&T's turf. Get off my turf. He's still angry about the Green Bay Packers. He threw Dak Prescott under the bus, kind of, where we literally had a quarterback throw 5 interceptions in a preseason game. What I find amazing is how people are literally making excuses for that. Literally, seriously. People, if we take the whole season last year, Dak Prescott playing in 17 games, he only had 9 the whole season. Trey had 5 last night, okay? People going to say, well, he was playing with third stringers. Yeah, playing against third stringers, okay? So it wasn't like he was playing with third stringers and playing against first stringers. But be that as it may, Jerry Jones is either trying to sell and hype him up that this is our guy to maybe try and get something in trade. I don't know what somebody's trading for, because I said after Daniel Jones had 2 interceptions out of 4 passes that Trey Lance was better than Daniel Jones. I'm looking at it from the standpoint right now that I don't want either of them to be my starting quarterback. How about that? But at least with Trey Lance, you look and say he's younger, less miles on him. He can run. Well, actually, Daniel Jones can run too. He's been running for his life this whole time he's been with the Giants. Be that as it may, my question here is this Jerry Jones hyping up Trey Lance to try and get something for him? And with the statements that he made about making people feel uncomfortable to basically put them on the hot seat so that they'll perform. If that's what you're really doing, and you haven't gotten Dak Prescott a contract and you haven't gotten Ceedee Lamb one, if your ultimate goal is to keep him on the hot seat, then paying Ceedee Lamb right now takes him off the hot seat, right? He's got job security. If he doesn't get the new contract, that keeps him on the hot seat. Basically, you're saying you want this $35+ million, you got to perform. Which then brings in another question then. If that's been Jerry Jones' plan all along, has the whole contract negotiations, him offering 32, whatever, knowing that that's so far down below Justin Jefferson that he knows that he was going to reject that, and that they never intended on extending him or Dak Prescott before the season to make them stay uncomfortable, as Jerry Jones said last night. Because if you get Dak Prescott a contract now and you get Ceedee Lamb a contract done now, which we've been told that, we're negotiating, we're close on the CD. We had CD literally saying, pick up the phone, give us a call. And of course, then in the meantime, he's going to keep grinding. were the contract negotiations just to go ahead and say, yeah, we negotiated, but of course it didn't work out, so they could save face, as opposed to just saying, we're not giving you guys a new contract? I don't know, but the problem with this whole theory, this problem of we're all in, and basically if we don't win, we're going to blow it up. First of all, you can blow it up. You can blow it up and literally start from square one. I've seen many, many teams that are still trying to find a franchise quarterback. The San Francisco 49ers, which have some of the best brain trust out there, guys. Kyle Shanahan, who has worked with a lot of quarterbacks. They gave up 3 number ones for Trey Lance, Trigger Trey, in recent Trigger Trey. I'm gonna keep that name, Trigger Trey, because when I see him throw all those interceptions, it really triggers me. He triggers me. They gave up 3 number ones to try and get that guy. Since 2011, only 22% of the first round drafted quarterbacks have become productive NFL quarterbacks. We've seen drafts like Marcus Mariota and Jameis Winston, number 1 and number 2 pick. We've seen the Jets, Zach Wilson, Sam Darnold, now going to Aaron Rodgers, trying to find a quarterback. Hell, we saw RG3, we saw Dwayne Haskins, we saw paying Alex Smith for Washington, and don't even get me started on the Cleveland Browns. So to think that the Cowboys were lucky enough to find Dak in the 4th round, that's just going to happen again, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. To have that happen would be like getting struck by lightning 3 times in the same spot on the beach and hitting the lottery 3 times. That's about the chances of that happening again. Not a whole lot. Although, didn't Hollywood Henderson win the lottery twice? So you can never say never say never. But we'll find out in the course of the next 2 weeks, because the clock is ticking. And this whole philosophy of Jerry Jones, trying to make everybody feel uncomfortable, literally could blow up in his face, because he could end up having Ceedee come in here, ends up getting fined all the money off of his contract and basically become a distraction. And Dak Prescott going through having a great season and walking away, and literally you have no quarterback signed for next year. None. Not Cooper Rush, not Trey Lance, not Dak Prescott. So, yeah, Jerry, you can be mad all you want, but in the end, it may end up hurting you more than it helps. Alrighty, good people. 5 o'clock, we'll have our regular members chat, and we're going to be changing this up, because in 2 weeks from today, we'll be watching football. Aren't you happy, honey? Football is back.
Yay!
All day live streaming. Peace.